Hello guys, welcome back to CEO Ryan TV. So guys, 2 days to go before the beginning of new EPL season 2026-2027, and of course Chelsea Football Club is more than ready to start the season. Of course, we have a new manager, a new coach, a very wonderful coach or manager, Xabi Alonso. He understands young players very well. He has worked with young players, and also he had worked with all experienced players. So Chelsea team right now is balanced. We have some new additions, new experienced EPL proven players such as Welbeck, and also we have young kids such as Estival Williams. So we are ready to compete in EPL, and we are ready to win EPL once again. And Chelsea has some good news, and also Chelsea has some bad news concerning the transfer market. Enzo Fernandez is still linked to Manchester City. The saga is not yet over. Man City wants to do everything to get Enzo Fernandez because they believe that he is the better replacement of Rodri. Rodri has gone to Barcelona already. That's why Enzo Maresca is pushing to get Enzo Fernandez, and also Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto is being linked also to Manchester City, and Chelsea value him at 100 million euros currently. Pedro Neto already has agreed terms and conditions with Manchester City, but Manchester City are not ready to pay the amount of money Chelsea wants to let Neto go. But one big problem is Wesley Fofana, the Chelsea defender. He has been doing well during this preseason. He has been a wonderful defender so far under Xabi Alonso system. Xabi Alonso likes to play with back three at the back end. Fofana, Colwill, and Lacroix are among the big three to play at that back three under Xabi Alonso system. But Wesley Fofana is an injury-prone player. He plays very good during preseason, but when the season officially starts, you will see that he is not available. And currently, Wesley Fofana is injured. As we talk, Wesley Fofana is already injured, and he will miss the first 2 games of EPL this season. He will not play against Fulham on the opening match of Chelsea vs Fulham. So Chelsea board are looking for solutions because they did not want to buy an extra defender, an extra central defender after letting Chaloba go, but they see the need of buying an extra CB, an extra central defender to partner with the likes of Colwill together with the likes of Lacroix, because Fofana is not a player that you can depend on him entire season. And Chelsea management want to sell Wesley Fofana because they believe that they are just wasting resources and money on Wesley Fofana. He has played few games since the time he arrived at Chelsea. So that's why Chelsea board want to cash on him. Xabi Alonso likes Wesley Fofana so much, but at this point, he has no say. At this point, the board will decide whether Wesley Fofana will stay at Chelsea or he will go to another club, because Chelsea have been so tolerant for a long period of time. It's time for Fofana to look for another club before the end of transfer window. Remember, we are remaining with 2 weeks before the end of transfer window. That's why Chelsea want to let go the players that are not happy and sign players that are ready to play. And also Chelsea want to sell their striker Dilap. Dilap has been linked to Como. Como want to sign him on loan, but Chelsea insists that Dilap should go on a permanent transfer, and he is worth 50 million euros currently. Any team that wants to sign Dilap must pay 50 million euros to get the services of Dilap. And also Jackson is being linked to Aston Villa still, but Chelsea are also reluctant, especially Xabi Alonso is reluctant to let Jackson go to Aston Villa. But anything can happen during this transfer window, and let's wait and see what will happen at the end. But the big news is that Wesley Fofana is already injured and he will not play the first 2 games of Chelsea during this starting season. Do you think it is a wise decision to let Fofana go, or we should stick with him until the end of the season? Because he is also a good defender when he is available. But with his injury history, it will be hard for Xabi Alonso to use him or to utilize him during our games. So do you think again Chelsea will win EPL